Hello everyone. Welcome back. I'm Bumi, and today we are watching That Zone Between Area 50 and 52 by the main channel of Internet Historian. Yes, it's been a while since we got like a video from his main channel, so this is very exciting. I'm very excited for this. Unfortunately, by the time you're seeing this, it's probably been like weeks after the video was released. Simply because I am recording a lot of videos in advance because I will be out for like a couple of weeks around the end of April. So yeah, by the time you're seeing this, this is the first video that I'll be like recording in succession in preparation for like my time off, basically. Yeah, I will probably make another video to talk about that. It's not a big deal. But yeah, this is gonna be great. This is regarding I believe the raid on Area 51. Well, I shouldn't say raid. Now I'm probably on a watch list. But yeah, this is the one that happened. I think it was in September 21 or 22. I can't even remember if it was 2019, 2020, or if it's 2021. Huh, man, yeah. Time has been flying by so fast that the details has slipped out. But I believe this happened on the same year that the Battle of the Joshes happened. Yeah, maybe we can check out another video about the Battle of Josh, but right now, let's go ahead and check this out. I am so excited for this. So remember, if you like my reactions, don't forget to leave a like. Let me know your thoughts on the video down in the comment section below, and consider subscribing. Again, we are trying to get to 1,000 subs this year, so hopefully you guys can help me out with that. And yeah, also let me know, did you attend or did you at least RSVP to this event? Because I know the moment I saw this pop up in my Facebook, I did RSVP, even though I'm nowhere near Nevada. But yeah, that being said, let's go ahead and watch the video. The translated text.
Aliens. They exist.
Ah, man, I
And
missed the
what's more,
voice.
they're here and they've been walking among us for millions of years. Just look up at the night sky. Each one of those lights is probably an alien. Shoot at them, and the police show up. Coincidence? Break into the CIA.
I thought so.
Just looking for clues. They put you on a no-fly list. Coincidence? There are no coincidences, only truth bombs, and the government is holding the fuse. Locked up tight.
Barack Obama? That wasn't Barack Obama.
51.
Yes, so
And
excited
so
for
our
this.
story begins with one man. Joseph Experience.
The JRE, that's the name of his podcast. I think it's the Joe Rogan Experience, not Mr. Experience. That is so dumb.
On June 21st of the solar year 2000,
yes.
Joe spoke
I've actually seen this interview. This was good. This interview was really good.
to a whistleblower, Bob Lazard. Now,
Lizard?
Bob claims to have worked at the
Yeah.
Area 51.
Yeah, if you don't know Bob Lazard, he's the one that basically started the whole. Well, I'm not sure if he's the one that started it all, but he's like the most famous Area 51 whistleblower. He claims to have been working there to reverse engineer an alien spacecraft. But yeah, there are a lot of things that he knows. A lot of people debunk it. The news say that there are no records of him working for Area 51, but his amount of knowledge and like past credentials, he has IDs that say he works there. So yeah, this guy is really interesting. If you haven't, I think there's a documentary about him on Netflix, so you should go ahead and check that out if you don't know who this is.
And so, Joe summoned him to his sensory deprivation satellite, where he could ask him
Listen on
probing
Spotify.
questions about that government facility.
Machine that was able to read the size of your dicks.
Yeah.
Huge.
View for yourself
Huge.
this incredible testimony before the UN takes it down.
You used to work at Area 51. When did things get weird?
Well, the way this went down was I only got hands-on with one of them, and I was fucking an alien. It produced a little discharge from the bottom. It was exciting. We turned the lights on, and all these guys are there. So
What in the fuck is
Yeah, that never happened. That was just editing. No, that was just editing, but it's still really good.
this?
we have, actual hardware from another civilization. It's a big...
Yeah, this is clever editing. This is really good.
Live in a house? That's bullshit. I like just swinging around on trees.
Absolutely.
We are the sex organs of the machine world. But for people who don't know, let's give them the bullet points. How tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
You don't seem to have any muscle. Almost like a frame. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Well, the disc, the flying saucer that I worked on. I saw it sitting there, and I thought, oh, my God.
Hey, Bob, it's probably a good idea if you shut up. I worked underground with the aliens. They shot my hand off. They're underground. There's bases. They're shooting lasers through the Earth's crust, and they move them at light speed.
You big fucking...
What? I'm not even doing anything.
Drop dead.
Hey, why don't you come on out to the Nevada desert?
Deal.
Yeah, that was really good editing.
Right? That's it, folks. Good night.
I mean, I gotta say, not on the level that Zifrank trolled me, but that was really good.
These revelations were sent out all over the globe using beams.
Absolutely
And
free.
it started an incredible
Elon
awakening,
Musk.
inseminating the people's brains with knowledge,
Who killed JFK?
flooring them with the revelation of it all.
Truth nuggets.
And soon they were bursting with
fluoride
righteous
and toothpaste.
curiosity.
Bigfoot is a human-animal hybrid.
Alright, here's the Google searches for Area 51. That big spike there, that's when Joe Rogan put out his podcast. You get the idea.
And just see, it reached the right man at just the right time. A 21-year-old named
So
Matthew Roberts. He had heard about aliens in Area 51 before, and he believed. He wanted to see them. Real bad. But what could he do?
Did they actually like contract him to make this video? Because that doesn't look like editing to me, unless if it's really good editing. So they must have contacted the actual guy to record him looking for this stuff. Or wait. No, this is just edited.
How could he possibly get into
But
Area
still,
51
that was really good.
to
Damn.
check him out?
Think.
Scenario 1. If I ran into Area 51, I would be shot and killed. Scenario 2. If me and all of my friends ran in, we'd both be killed.
With
But
both,
scenario
just one
3,
friend.
If there were so many of us, thousands, so much fodder that we eventually ran out of bullets, then someone, surely, is gonna get through and touch the government in its special area. My God. Within minutes, he was drafting a Facebook post.
Yeah, I
They
saw
can't
this.
stop all of us.
Willing to die for the government. Let's do this.
On September 20th, 2019, we'll
It was
all meet up at the
2019.
Area 51 Alien Central Tourist Attraction and coordinate our entry. If we Naruto run, we can move faster than their bullets. Let's
So
see them
dumb.
aliens. This event then goes into the ether. And from here, it was up to the Facebook algorithm gods to decide what would happen next.
Yeah, Storm
There's
Area
a lot here to
51.
be excited about. I think this could be very positive for our society and economy.
People from all across the flat world were receiving the
Oh,
invite,
yep. Everyone
they
from the
began
flat
pressing
world.
the attending button.
Yeah. Wow, they're really taking their time, huh? Just fucking do it already, damn. and missed. But yeah, I did RSVP to this just so I can like keep track of how things are going. So dumb.
Within just a couple of days, the event had picked up hundreds of thousands of attendees. People loved the idea so much, they began making memes about how they were going to raid the base.
Yeah.
So many I can barely show you a fraction of them, rapid firing them out like the bullets that would soon be gunning them down. And so the event spread
dumb.
and spread around the internet, eventually morphing into
Everyone who is something is gonna raid
Ah,
Area
yeah.
51.
The feuds.
from all over the globe are joining up to fight for the future.
Nigel, a runner.
Null pointer, runner.
Stevens, agent.
Silent, a runner.
Freeman, 713. I am a sentinel.
Everyone's doing their part.
Yeah. This is the one. This is the Battle of the Josses. Joshes.
We have the ships. We have the weapons.
Time to put his gun down!
We need soldiers. We need you all.
And just
So
like
dumb.
that, the game was on. Ad time.
Oh,
Here's
already?
the new campaign. You're gonna love it.
This is early.
Be or not to be.
Plans disappear. Dreams take over.
I live, I laugh, I nod.
Nord
on every
man.
device like a blank canvas. I can be here and anywhere.
Jan, a man of fortune.
Will you break these chains?
But wherever I go, there you are.
NordVPN.com/internet historian.
No, thanks. Look, I just...
Yeah. There's just an idea. I know what you want. You want the female.
Oh, this is the
I
pitch.
know women. Tomorrow to you, my ladies. Have you heard about NordVPN? You should get access to the international
man.
Netflix catalog. Never miss another episode of The Handsome Man Show. Oh, don't you hate it when your dishwasher gets region locked? No more. Oh,
So
safe
dumb.
in NordVPN's big, strong arms, especially with their new product, Threat Protection. It protects me from malicious sites, downloads and trackers, and intrusive ads. So think NordVPN.com/internet historian. Woo! Because the V in VPN stands for vagina.
I think we've heard enough.
Fine. All right, I'll do the ads you like. Get Nord. Ooh, you could use some threat protection. Take your online safety more seriously. Have you heard about their amazing prices?
Now this is the Nord that we deserve.
Tell 'em who sent ya. Ad over.
Who is Area
Welcome to the
51?
mission brief. Let's do a bit of background on Area 51. Secret military base, first developed in 1955. This is what it looks like on Google Maps. It's approximately this big. Total area
This
size?
big.
51. And the volume? A big mystery. Until 1997, the government refused to even acknowledge that it existed. That is, until they were forced to by lawsuit. That lawsuit was about the death of 2 men who were former employees. And how did they die? Well, not aliens, but rather toxic fumes from burning garbage. Yeah, so what they would do is
What kind
burn
of
a whole bunch
garbage?
cool high-tech refuse on the lot,
Yeah.
let the deadly smoke blow downwind, and the staff was stuck breathing it in. A few years later, bing bing bong, cancer.
Cancer.
Other than that, the public hasn't really been told anything. So all people can do is speculate as to what the hell is going on in there.
I think that they are keeping remnants of a UFO there.
We don't know if it's aliens. We don't know if it's time travel. We don't know if there's minions in there.
Virtual reality
Minions.
seems so incredibly sexy.
But what has been leaked is that they do test flights on new alien craft.
Motherfucker, don't you tease me.
Produce
wait,
new
wait,
alien
wait,
tech, breed the latest version.
Wait a minute, what was that? Women's spaceship diners, they'd be like, oops. Oh
Produce new
no.
alien tech. Breed the latest version of the newest, gayest frog. Do not get it confused with Roswell. That's over here. Area 51's over here. And the final thing that we know is that security is top notch. They have that thing locked down.
Just a bunch of mall cops.
So, you want to break in anyway. Okay, but it's going to require some research. And the first thing to find out, has anyone ever tried breaking in before?
Someone's... Yeah,
Several
okay.
times. In fact,
Okay.
in January of 2019,
It would be surprising if someone wasn't stupid enough to try and break in.
an unnamed man broke through security barriers
Oh,
and drove 8 miles
really
into
broke
the
in.
base. He got out of his car with a metal cylinder in his hands, and the military opened fire.
Yep, he's dead.
He was shot dead at the scene. And there was this time when a film crew from the BBC was arrested for trying to get in.
This is BBC News.
This time when a vacationing family of 4 went off track. You get the idea. They're not messing around.
Put your fucking hands up. I'm not going to tell you again.
But there's
Oh,
one
damn.
story to top them all. And we'll disguise his identity, but he is my personal hero. The month is November. The location, Las Vegas. And the protagonist, a professional limo driver. Now, he's more than a little unhinged. He decides to
Okay.
start harassing and sending death threats to a lawyer, whom we think was going to represent his defense for this incident. If you've ever seen this TikTok, that's our boy doing donuts and driving backwards.
it's driving
on the
backwards,
Las
yeah.
Vegas Strip. Anyway, fast forward 3 weeks. It's like 6 in the morning and this guy is already doing donuts at a car park near the airport. Then he decides to drive from the car park into the airport itself. Offense? No problem. He drives right through it and onto the runway. He's just driving around, whizzing between planes, almost crashing several times before eventually
No.
parking on a ramp.
No, I don't think they were like moving planes, right? Unless if they are like planes about to leave, just taxiing down the runway.
At this point, he jumps out, puts on a clown mask,
Oh,
and
no.
storms right up to a private jet. He announces, aggressively, to the flight staff that there is a bomb in his limo. Quote, "I have a fucking bomb. I'm going to blow this place up." His plan? To commandeer this private jet and take it to Area 51. However, as sound as this plan was, the quick response by police meant that it wasn't
Yeah.
really working out. So, he bails back to his limo, tries to make an escape, until eventually police catch up with him. At that point, he is quickly arrested. They take him in for questioning, and he starts telling them, "That's right, I did it to see the aliens." He also told them to refer to him as the Chosen One.
The Chosen One.
And, by the way, I have high security clearance. Also, I'm involved with the mob. And
Yep,
someone owes
here's
me millions
everything.
of dollars. Later on, the bomb defusal crew checks out the limo and determines that it's just a fire extinguisher with a bunch of wires and duct tape and some fairy lights. Now, at some point, he gets out, presumably on bail, and CNN reporters walk up to him and start asking him questions. No statements from me, he says, but you should talk to my lawyer.
Oh,
And then
it's
he
the
proceeds to
lawyer
hand
guy,
him a
yeah.
business card of the lawyer that he's been sending death threats to for the last 3 weeks.
It's so
Amazing.
dumb.
After all that, the judge ordered that he be sent to a mental hospital for assessment. Or so they say.
Ooh, how convenient.
Yeah.
Okay, so people have really died trying to do this. That means we're going to have to be a little more covert. So over at Area 51 HQ, the military can see that Facebook numbers have reached 1 million. And it doesn't take a genius to
flag.
calculate that even if just 1% of them show up, that's... Wait a minute. Run those numbers. This many people. In a crowd that
10,000.
big, there's bound to be at least a few who'll do something stupid.
Yep.
In fact, the military took it so serial
Enhance.
that they
Oh,
went over the
yes.
nuance.
Yes, I saw this. Is this actually real? This is basically like a slideshow telling the people at, well, the military at Area 51 what a Naruto run is. Oh. It's so dumb.
Of Naruto Run. This is a real slide, by the way, and it required a real demonstration, of course. Now, some undercover operative then took a photo of that brief, and they uploaded it to Reddit.
They intend to use our tactics against us.
Alright, so if the military decides to do this, things could go pretty badly for Matthew. So Matthew goes back to his mind palace.
Think.
Let's not keep saying it's a raid. Instead, let's do a music festival. This would give Matthew an alibi and throw authorities off the scent.
It's so
I'm
dumb.
willing to music festival. For the government, let's do this.
Alright, Reddit, here it is. Alien Stock 2019. The official EDM party, hosted by Matthew Roberts. Set to take place in Rachel, Nevada. A town that just so happens to neighbor Area 51.
Yeah, so they're basically using the festival as like a forward operating base to storm Area 51. But if my memory serves me right, nothing ever happened out there. I think it was less than 200, if any. I think 200 is like a big number already. But yeah, not a lot of people actually went there. And as far as I know, I don't know the reason why. Is it because of this? They just stayed in the music festival instead, if this even happened?
It has 50 total residents
50
and practically
residents.
no infrastructure.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, nice try, fellas, said the military. And the captains and the generals all started planning their own EDM party.
Lit
With
party.
the deep state. 3 groups in particular. Introducing Group E, the E local state police. Police have their work cut out for them because, owing to this party, they think there could be upwards of 50,000 people descending upon the little town of Rachel.
Lincoln County commissioners trying to tackle the tough task of preparing for a potential inundation of people, and Sheriff Kerry Lee has less than 30 deputies.
The county declares a state of emergency, and they allocate an extra $250,000 worth of enforcement for the weekend of the raid.
That's
as
a
well
lot
as
of
an extra
money.
300 police officers and paramedics.
That many people are going to stress the community to the point that we can't cope with it.
This is some of the most exciting stuff that I've ever gotten to work on. And
Goddamn, Mark.
Group D, the defense.
And I'm gonna take out my gun and shoot
Defense.
somebody.
This guy just they showed up at 10 a.m. They contacted my mom, and you're like, so she texted me, she's like, FBI's here, answer your phone. So, because I was kind of scared at this point, but...
This report from the Nevada Department of Public Safety was released last year, and it features some very interesting details. For example, they caught a group of YouTubers trying to plant a tracker on the bus that goes to and from the base.
Whoa, that's illegal.
Big prank.
Highly illegal.
Yeah.
And you may not be that surprised to hear that the military isn't actually that worried about people breaking into the base. Turns out, they have automated weapons.
Oh.
Not automatic weapons.
Automated.
Automated. Whatever
Yeah,
that is.
like drones and shit.
Instead, they think there's potential that real terrorists will, do the thing.
Well, yeah.
A thing.
That makes sense. I mean, if this actually did happen, some of them are gonna try to sneak in and like infiltrate the group, as they said here. Ooh.
So, counterterrorism was given a budget to sweep for chemical, biological, radiological, and explosive material. Although, nothing's found.
Yeah.
And there's just one
Not so.
last group getting involved as well. The corporate press.
Corporate? You could have just said mass
Disinformation
media.
agents in the mainstream media were getting involved. They immediately started warning people not to raid.
Use of lethal force authorized.
Spouting contempt for the stormers.
What started as a joke Facebook event quickly turned into a phenomenon reaching millions.
The
US Air Force is taking
much more serious. Astroturfing campaigns by late night ha-ha men number 1 through 7.
Likely they'll see them tasers.
Laugh it all up. It's just a big joke.
Who say they're interested just keeps growing. Faster than their bullets. Let's see them aliens.
And they weren't afraid to give some of the biggest, brainest takes you've ever heard.
It's not clear the 1.1 million Facebook followers who said they are going to storm Area 51 are real and not Russian bots.
You're a goddamn genius.
Fine.
What? Well, that
can
makes
take it
sense.
Seriously. Let the training begin.
Oh yeah, the Kyles and everything got some training.
And speaking of that, I think it's time for my workout.
And so the raiders began training.
We train for Area 51, so let's go. Sandwich.
Damn it.
They began pushing their bodies, pushing their will.
Oh wait, that's Kyle Hill. That's actually a video. I think this is the one that no, the Dragon Ball one, not this guy in front. The one the right there. This is the one where he has weighted clothes, I believe.
Pushing their spirits. Pushing their minds.
Oh wow, I haven't seen that kid in a long time.
Pushing their friends and family's patience.
Who wants to come with me to kick some alien butt? In September, join me. We out.
It's so dumb.
And that's what fitness will be like in the metaverse.
Oh,
As
man.
we zero in on the day of the raid, the count is up to 2 million attendees, and that puts us on par with the world's largest standing army.
Yeah. Hey guys, just a quick notice before we continue. If you're enjoying the reaction, I would like to ask you to please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We are trying to get to 1,000 subs this year, so hopefully you guys can help me out with that. And that's it. Let's proceed with the reaction.
So to coordinate all of these troops, we'll need a battle strategy.
Lay it on us.
From r/memes, intel was being filtered down to the troops. Groups such as the Minecraft YouTubers, the Normans, the Weebs, Facebook Moms, the Kyles, the Chads, the Crackheads,
It's a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway.
Florida Man, the Australians, the gay Reddit mods,
Okay, this thread is long.
and the North Korean defectors. They all had their role to play. So, Godzilla
Anti-vaxxers,
comes in from the east,
everyone.
Australians make a distraction.
Everyone's
that
getting
allows
a
the
role.
Indian cosplayers to breach from the south. Of course, these very serious strategies would have to be disguised as memes, so that they could be spread across YouTube, Reddit, and TikTok without
Yeah.
the threat of being. Although, not everyone was as tech savvy.
Oh man.
Authorities managed to nab one of the main cartographers, and they pressured him into an interview on the television.
It took me a total of 5 minutes to put this image together. It was sort of like a battle strategy almost.
It was completely rooted in satire.
That was just completely rooted in satire.
And no one should raid, this is just completely a joke.
And completely just a joke.
Mission counting sheeple complete. You can take him out.
Oh man.
Okay, so remember how we're not raiding anymore and it's just a music festival? Wink,
Yeah.
wink, wink, wink. Well,
Wink, wink.
bad news.
Okay, so it sounds like you maybe are looking at changing venues. Possibly.
Possibly.
It's all up in the air. We're putting Maddie on the spot here.
There's a lot of challenges, so.
But it's 2 weeks away, so. It's kind of got to like figure it out, I guess, somewhat soon, right?
Yeah, it's all kind of falling apart. See, Matthew had organized alien stock with a few other people, but his main business partner was Connie Webb.
Here we go. This is probably gonna be like some shady business deal bullshit. Let's see what happens.
I didn't plan it. It planned me.
It
But
planned
Matthew
her.
is the headline. His name is attached to everything.
Oh.
And he's starting to get worried about a fire festival type situation in the desert.
Be a Firefest 2.0.
He wanted to make sure there's plenty of water, food, security, insurance, etc., etc. And here, deals and communications start to break down. Eventually, there's a lawsuit.
Oh. Damn, excuse me. The shocked face
And
got
here,
me.
deals and communications start to break down.
Oh man, what happened to her eye? That got me. That caught me by surprise. Sorry.
Eventually, there's a lawsuit, and it's kind of boring.
Things that they were supposed to pay for, I'm stuck paying for.
Who cares?
We're going to skip it. But the TLDR is that they had a disagreement, and Connie said,
I don't have to prove to you what I spent. You didn't sign a fucking contract with me to begin with. So guess what? I don't need to prove to you a motherfucking thing.
and Matthew said, Matthew then took $70,000 worth of sponsorship money and declared Alien Stock and Rachel cancelled. But then, at the same time, Bud Light walks in.
Bud Light?
They say, hey, why not do it here? In the Vegas. It has plenty of lighting, indoor plumbing, it has everything. Matthew said yes. And then using the website for alien stock, he told everyone to not go to Rachel and instead to go to Vegas. Welcome to Alien Stock Las Vegas. Sponsored by Bud Light. And also Pornhub, but it's a long story. Connie was left to pick up the pieces. However, she would not be discouraged so easily. She decided to press on.
It's going to be a great party. No matter what, it's going to be a great party.
She had to take full control of the event in Rachel, dipping into her savings and even mortgaging her home.
I'm working out of my own pocket.
I think this is a liability.
Yeah.
So is what's going on? It's worth doing a
that was a mistake.
Because there's an event in Rachel that's been declared cancelled, but also not cancelled. Also, I forgot to mention there's an event in Hiko that isn't cancelled, but it will be on the second day. There's also that third festival in Las Vegas, which has the former promoter of the first one, and they both share the same damn name. And none of this has anything to do with the actual raid on Area 51, which is here, which has several gated entrances, by the way, and none of them have been declared the official gathering point. Confused? Yeah, pretty much everyone was. It's a goddamn mess. People, rightfully, put the whole thing in the too hard basket, and instead of going to one in the middle of nowhere, just went to the one in Vegas.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's fast forward to the weekend of the raid. For better or worse, Rachel is about to open its doors to the millennials.
Hell yeah! Encore now has come to an abrupt halt. Don't let the aliens get you, kid.
There's barely any people.
I don't. Run! Get out of here!
Oh, you know, I want to hear about the alien liberal agenda. They could have some good talking points. We don't know.
To protect my mind from interference.
We have a wanderer. Don't let me leave, Murph! It could be stuff, but it's alien stuff. How do you see you walking with that shirt up over your head like that? I don't. And the first ones are supposed to be always, the best ones.
Paranormal lawyer, PhD level field investigator.
Stuff in downtown Las Vegas. Did they change the name, or is it still alien stock?
I think I'm on my highest high I've ever been in my life. Look at it.
Look at it. There's no people.
Work in a very short period of time.
The security's here, the medical's here, the food is here, the people are here. And most importantly...
What is it?
Toilets are here.
Toilets?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I just went through a breakup, guys.
Well, it wasn't quite the event that they had hoped for, but they did do a commendable job of acting retarded for the news.
Yeah.
This is the most fun I've ever had in my life.
You think of yourself as being around?
I do.
Here for scientific reasons.
This is like the most millennial thing that's ever happened.
Oh,
man. Don't let's forget Hiko. Or the Heiko. No one knows how to pronounce it. This event was being hosted by George Harris of the Alien Research Center.
The owner of the center is Las Vegas businessman George Harris, creator of Alien Tequila.
If you want to have fun, if you want to have a great look, it's a great day.
Base camp was equipped with a vendor village of 10 food trucks, a gift shop,
that's a lot, actually.
3-time Grammy Award winner Paul Oakenfold.
I don't know who that is.
I was told there's a lot of people coming.
Well, right now things are kind of slow at the Heiko event here, so that's kind of a disappointment.
Now, Hiko Base Camp was expecting somewhere between 1,000 and 20,000
Yeah, that's nowhere near 1,000.
Maybe 50 people here.
Clapping some alien cheeks.
Yeah, but no cheeks are clapped
where's
at
the
all.
cheeks?
None.
Where's
Zero
the
cheeks.
This is like the first of a big thing.
But it wasn't.
Board fed.
In fact, it seems as though the majority of the attendees were actually the press.
One lady believed that her parents is actually alien.
So, after the first night, they decided to cut their losses and cancel the whole event.
You know, the producers of the show,
that
it's
sucks.
very, very, very expensive. And it just didn't make sense.
Because, basically, all of the attendees were stolen by...
Alien Stock 2019!
We were going to go out to Rachel, and then we decided that we didn't want to get stuck in the desert. As much as I like Mad Max, I don't want to live it.
The Las Vegas Alien Stock, sponsored by Bud Light, was a smash hit. They've got carnival rides, photo ops, video games, and even a pool. No running.
Who could have predicted this? You make a post at 2 a.m. on a page that has 62 likes, and now you have thousands of people that are ready to come out to your show. It's absolutely amazing.
He's about to. Oh, man.
Back at Military HQ in Anne Orlando, operations were ramping up. They're adding more guards. upping the security and enforcing a no-fly zone across the county. They were even infiltrating raider groups.
You could be standing next to an officer and not even know it. There's a
Okay.
undercover presence here.
And they were giving stern warnings from the PR team. They posted this tweet. The last thing millennials will see if they attempt to raid Area 51 today.
Sorry to disappoint you, Yuki. Huh? You triggered my trap card!
Millennials immediately seized upon the tweet, doing what they do best by pretending to be offended, successfully having the tweet taken down, and forcing a public apology.
I'm retarded.
Alright, this video is getting very long.
That is so
Let's hurry up to the main event. The raid.
Alright, let's see what happens here.
Hey, are you coming?
Yeah.
I highly doubt it. Okay. This is looking like it's gonna be a good production, so yeah, I'm gonna shut up and see this through. The padlock. Now, I don't know if this is the correct, like, Japanese translation. Somebody can tell me that in the comments, but it's looking legit. I feel like they hired someone to do this or clipped this from some random Japanese video and just added subs. But so far it sounds correct. Not that I know a lot of Japanese. This is so good. This is so good. May my ancestors forgive me. Hey, a waifu. Oh no. Segways. Or hoverboards, rather. That's so dumb.
Smoking these meats.
Toilets are here.
Toilets are here. Oh, it's the car guy, the limo guy. Wow. Gay frog? What's that gonna do? Freeze them? Oh, and it's all over. Please tell me somebody's gonna Edo Tensei, everyone. Prideful laughing. Oh? Back up? What is this? Oh no! The boost they need! Why not a Mangekyo? Yeah. I'd recognize one anywhere. Of course, it's a damn elevator.
Thank you for saving us.
Oh.
We are so grateful and horny. And yes, we wish to be your big titty goth alien GF. And you won't be a virgin Reddit browser anymore.
Oh no.
It wasn't quite like that, but it was pretty close to something like that. Although I guess you could say that only a small group showed up to the main gates themselves.
Around a million people.
Of over 2 million people, in total only about 200.
Yeah, it was 200.
But it's not about the quantity, it's the quality that counts.
Nice outfit.
Hey!
Now throw him over!
People mostly behaved themselves.
I mean, I think it's awesome. You guys are following the laws, following directions. So. Yeah.
But they weren't about to leave without a consolation prize. Get some of the Area
memes.
51 soil. Top secret rock. Top
secret.
Rock.
You can have it. It's from Area 51.
Thank you.
Okay.
Also present at the raid were a few YouTubers.
So I came here to get myself an alien as a pet.
We're here to rescue the alien!
Wait.
It's like Halloween.
Wait. Did I read that correctly? And see that correctly?
Get myself an alien as a pet.
We're here to...
Oh shit, it is Riley.
It's like Halloween, but we're just annoying people.
Are you guys gamers? Playing games? No? You watch anime? Yeah, so you got the rebellious youth, and then you got people trying to lure E.T. into a cage with Reese's Pieces and stuff. That's a pretty good summary of the crowd that you have out here this weekend.
But respect to the true heroes. Security. For keeping everyone out.
Yep.
It's the guys who got underneath this fence. God bless them.
Oh no!
No. What if there was a mine in some of those fences, and somebody actually triggered one and died? That would have been crazy.
And this cameraman whose foot raided the base.
That's a foot I see.
And this random woman who decides to just start walking. Police, right there. No one's stopping her. Oh my god. She's gonna make it. She's going home.
Pop.
She gets charged for trespassing and receives a $1,000 fine. But soon it was time to wrap up.
The storm is over.
Because everyone's mums were there to pick them up. And if they were late again, there would be big trouble.
Good night, everyone. Yeah, I'm going to sleep now.
Psych, it's not over.
There's one more thing that I want to tell you about today.
Okay.
Because storming Area 51 would go on to inspire a plethora of other events.
Of course it would.
Storming of Loch Ness. That thing can't hide from all of us.
We think we have seen it.
What did it look like?
It looks like a big stone.
Over 27,000 said they were going. Actual number 6.
6.
Okay, fine. Storm the Bermuda Triangle, why not? It can't drown
can
all
swim.
of us.
It can.
And potentially
Yes, it can.
millions actually went. But the evidence would be lost, so how would you know?
I am under the water. Please help me.
Or how about storm the Vatican? They can't molest us all.
Oh yeah, I've seen this one too.
Though. Someone cancelled the event. But overall, everyone had a pretty good time.
It's so dumb.
Isn't that what Area 51 was really built for?
No.
Something like that, you know what I mean? I haven't quite...
Oh, well, I'm gonna sit through the credits and see if there's anything.
But now, remember when I said that we were going to do shorter videos and
Yep.
also more frequently? Looks like you fell for it.
That was a lie.
Ha 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 ha. See you in the next one in 2 years. Or check out the Incognito Mode channel. That has a lot more upload. Goodbye.
Ah, that was good. That was really good. Yeah, there you go. And that was the raid of Area 51. Yeah, like I thought, nothing really happened there. I mean, realistically though, people would never just go out and raid that unless if there's, well, even if there are like actual aliens, I don't think. I mean, they were right in their threat assessment that if there are a lot of people, a few of them are bound to do something stupid. And once shit breaks loose, everyone will just follow suit for sure. So, yeah, well, probably not if they start shooting. But still, there are enough stupid people in the crowd. Shit can hit the fan real fast. Good thing it wasn't that, like, serious. But still, though, it would have been fun if it actually happened. We'll finally, like, learn the truth if there are indeed aliens there. Yep, it's bound to be another year or so for the next Internet Historian upload. But until then, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. Link to my Twitter is down in the description below. Go ahead and check it out if you want to. And if you're new here and enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. Let me know your thoughts on the video down in the comment section below, and consider subscribing. Again, we are trying to get to 1,000 subs this year, so hopefully you guys can help me out with that. Also, don't forget to leave your suggestions on what I should check out next. That being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!